Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. In the world of cool, like I have to tell you that, you know, a Ferrari rolling down the road looks great. A 69 Camaro rolling down the road looks great. But the truth of the matter is, when this truck here is rolling down the road or you come to a parking lot and you lower it back down, the place goes crazy. People gather around, their thumbs up, everybody's taking pictures. It's off the hook because nobody's ever really seen this. You know, these are Alcoa semi-truck wheels. They're milled down from 22.5 to 22, so you got 22-inch rubber around here. And the reason I'm talking to you down here low and quiet is because I just wanted you to actually see how low this truck really is. So as we wander around and look at some of the cool stuff that's on it, I also put it in the sun and the shade so you can see what it looked like in the evening, and you could also see what it looks like outside in the sunlight, and it looks great both ways. But with the matte black paint, you know, you really can't ever tell, especially in just pictures, what have you. So this thing is pretty automated for a lot of things. So you got all your big brakes. This has got the big 454 in it. It's got air conditioning, power windows, power locks, all that stuff. It's got keyless entry and door poppers for all 4 doors, okay? All 4 doors do that. And then everything that comes as you move around just, I don't know, just kind of adds to the allure of everything. So I wanted to show you this here. These are just great looking. I mean, there's giant hubs inside here. Huge brakes are in there too. They just don't belong in here is how great they look. You know what I'm saying when I say that to you though? I mean, it's like the fact that this semi-truck wheel is beautiful. So now we have a full picture depiction of the restoration and how they did the bed of the vehicle, the air ride suspension. There's a couple upgrades for the air ride system here that I'd like to show you about and go over with you, but what I really wanted to show you is how much work went into the rear flares back there. There's actually probably 25 pictures of just that alone, but the reason why I say that is I want you to see, look how perfect the fit is in there. Down on the ground, there's very little in here left over, but it fits so good. And just looks, I mean, spectacular. Alcoa forged maximum load, one wheel, 7,400 pounds. If you didn't have these car type radials on here, you'd put in up to 130 pounds of air pressure in each tire. And keep in mind, each wheel is 7,400 pounds. So times 18, carry the one a lot, okay? All right, so here I wanted to show you, for a minute, a little bit about the bed, because the bed is really important. So in this case here, typically these beds here are not usable because the axle has to have a place, the airbag system, all this stuff has to have a place to go when the truck's all the way lowered down. In this case here, the builder wanted to be able to use the bed to carry motorcycles or any of the other ancillary devices that makes you happy when you own vehicles like this. And we all like our, you know, boys with toys or girls with toys, whatever, you want to have some, maybe some ATVs and what have you, you can take this vehicle and drive anywhere in it. Once you raise it up, I'll show you how it works. It's totally utilitarian. You can use it for hauling mulch if you wanted to. I'm not sure that you're going to want to, but it sure would be one cool mulch hauler. All right, so you can see that typically it would have been built up really high here, and it would have been all the way across, and you wouldn't have had any usable room in there. In his case here, you can put a couple bikes in here. I've carried a couple bikes in this myself, and it works really well. And more importantly, because it's so low, when the tailgate is down and you're at a small little ledge, you don't even need a motorcycle ramp to get it in here, which is really nice. So anyway, this is all Rhino coated, meaning that you've got textured paint is inside here to keep it from chipping and what have you. So, and that wipes right out. All right, okay, so so we walked around, we're kind of looking at some of the details in here. And let's go to the front of the vehicle for a second if we could. It's got the Cadillac front end on here. So this is an Escalade front end. Okay, it's got HID headlights. I'd like to go ahead and show you those if I could. It's got a great face on it, great glow, awesome bumper. I mean, just a really nice look to it. There's a little bit of engine dress up underneath there, not a whole lot, but what you got in there, you know, you got the workhorse. You got the 454. And everything seems to fit pretty well on here, which is nice. Ice cold air conditioning, Optima battery, which is important to see. Cold air intake over there. All right, now this right here, I wanted to show you if you could come around. You know, the show about this is the up and down of it being that it's a low rider. You go to an event, lower it down, go park somewhere, go run errands. You can raise and lower it each time, which is really cool. This auxiliary compressor here, what it does is it keeps the tank full all the time while the engine's running. There's two smaller compressors in the back that fill up the tank, but they run, you've probably heard other air ride systems, they run while the vehicle is, while the key is on it, and they take a while because they're not really that big. In this case here, this is a full-size compressor, and while the engine is running, it's filling the tank so that you can do this multiple times, and it looks really cool. All right, let's check out the inside here. This is nice. So you got a little bit of carbon fiber on the dash, you got upgraded digital sound system, you got tilt wheel, you got power windows, all nicely tinted in here. Nice sounding exhaust. Billet knobs, air ride controllers right here. Seats are really nice because they're all kind of new and recovered. You got power seats. The back is really nice back there. You got tons of room. It's just a cool vehicle, man. If you had a company or whatever and you wanted to wrap this thing, it would be awesome. We can wrap it for you too if you need a little help with that. But anyway, I thought that was just really, really nice. Super easy to get ready to go. Here we're in kind of show mode. Just you want to pull these levers back here and just boom, right on up. And you're ready to roll on down the road. Takes just seconds, and that's the great thing about having that compressor under the hood is you got air all the time. How cool is this truck? And even in this position here, you know, when it's up, it still looks great going down the road. People go nuts over this thing. In closing, we're talking about a 3500 dually here. So we got the big motor, big transmission, huge rear end. So everything in this thing's heavy duty to begin with. You can tow with it. You can do, whatever. You can carry motorcycles, whatever makes you happy in the toy world. And also it's a workhorse too. But you can also take it to a show. You know, once you, the cool matte black paint, the nice interior that's been done in here. And it's got some luxury stuff too, like air conditioning, power seats, power windows, and what have you. And then when you show up and you go to the place, you show up and you pose kind of like this. That right there, my man, says it all. Anyway, listen, find a way to get this truck in your life. It is the coolest piece of equipment you'll ever own. Call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.